This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi, I'm Asha Staples with your Fox 10 News Now update. New this morning, the Florida Health Department says in a statement that 2 people who tested positive for the coronavirus have died in the state. This is a developing story, so we'll update you with more information as we get it. And as we continue to follow stories of coronavirus, we're looking at how ships from China enter the port of Mobile as well as their crew members. But do they have to take shore leave in Mobile? Well, officials with the Alabama State Port Authority say crew members from ships from China are allowed to take shore leave, but they must also present documentation to customs before stepping off of the ship. Another point of interest, crew members for ships are changed out with new replacement crews flying in.
The Coast Guard screens those crew members that are coming in to make sure they haven't been in country, like in China, during the incubation period. In other words, they've been out of country long enough that it's okay for them to come into the port.
And port officials say under the current coronavirus security measures, anyone flying in from an infected country is screened at international airports, and if someone shows symptoms, they are quarantined. Alabama health leaders will no longer have to go through the CDC for coronavirus testing, which they've been doing for several weeks now. Less than 10 patients in Alabama have been tested so far through the CDC. Now state health leaders aren't expecting to do any more testing than usual now that they're processing patients on their own at the Bureau of Clinical Laboratories. Patients must meet specific criteria to be approved for testing.
If we had a person that traveled from a high-risk area and had certain criteria such as fever, cough, lower respiratory symptoms, again, this is all spelled out on our website, then we would consider those persons to be someone that we would need to test.
If a patient doesn't meet the criteria, but physicians would still like them tested, they can also contact some commercial labs in the state that will also be testing for coronavirus. And Dr. Landers says people who have not traveled to places where there have been outbreaks or do not have respiratory symptoms do not need to be tested.
Hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrington. Let's take a look at what's going to be a beautiful weekend here across the Gulf Coast. I hope you have some plans. Just get outside, enjoy the pretty weather, start working on the yard, whatever you want to do here this weekend. It's going to be a really nice spring type weekend. Temperatures in the morning in the 50s, but quickly warming up into the 60s by this afternoon. Beautiful conditions out there for us on our Saturday. Partly cloudy skies, just looking absolutely terrific here throughout the day. No worries about any rain and just looking absolutely splendid. Of course, as we go into the evening hours, it is time to spring ahead. Yeah, time to spring forward those clocks. I know a lot of folks enjoy this, getting that extra hour of daylight. Here's how it impacts your sunrise, sunset. You can see on our Saturday, the sunrise around 6:10 in the morning. Of course, on Sunday now it'll be around 7:10 in the morning. But sunset, that's what people like, goes from about 6 o'clock in the evening to about 7 o'clock in the evening with that time change. So here's what that looks like for us on our Sunday. We get up, it'll be cool and crisp there around 7 o'clock when that sun is popping up. Temperatures will be in the mid-40s. It'll be back into the 60s in the afternoon. Just a beautiful day. Pleasant evening as well. Temperatures will be in the 50s there when we see that sunset around 7 o'clock in the evening. I know a lot of folks love that end of it. So it looks great for us this weekend. Monday doesn't look too bad as well. May see an isolated shower. Temperatures staying mild. Tuesday's going to be our best shot at some rain, possibly a few thunderstorms. Temperatures there will be in the mid-70s. Looking good, like I said, through the weekend.
And the weekend weather is going to be absolutely beautiful, and there's plenty of things you can do to enjoy it. Happening downtown this weekend, all the chili you can eat. The American Cancer Society's Chili Cook-Off takes place today. Teams will compete for the best chili recipes, and you'll get to try as many as you want. The cook-off is from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. at Mardi Gras Park in downtown Mobile. Tickets are $15 at the gate. And also happening this weekend in Baldwin County, you could get on a little history and fun at the same time. The Pinta and Nina replicas of part of Christopher Columbus's fleet have docked at Lulu's at Homeport Marina and Gulf Shores for a week. The sailing museums are open for touring and are life-size replicas of the real vessels that played a part in discovering the New World. The crew says these ships literally bring history to life for kids and adults. The Pinta and Nina will be docked at Lulu's through Wednesday. Touring hours will be from 9 until 6. Kids under 4 get in free.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.